Poppin'. This is ShanGO Ray, aka Real Deal Intuition's mouthpiece when the monkey man wants to take over, and you know it's going to. Doing this a little different. I don't have no headphones. My headphones just took a shit. They were working fine. I don't know if it's that mercury thing. I don't know what the deal is. Things have been acting a little bit funny the last couple days electronically. This is the Shangodiac though for Leo. All my Leos, all my Lions. All right. Hope y'all are well. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And like I said, I did a brief meditation, and we're already going to get started on. I got everything laid out here for y'all. Okay, so without further to do, let's get into this shit, shall we? All right, Leo, 11/24/2018. This is your Shangodiac here. Uh, so I guess you know what? I'll start in the middle here. What I'm seeing here, what they're telling me, got this Queen of Diamonds. Got the Queen of Diamonds. Okay, now usually this is a very great card. It's still a great card. I feel like you're moving in this direction. I feel that many of you Leos may not be in that direction. Basically, this Queen of Diamonds has her shit together, or their shit together, in case, you know, you're a male watching this. Um, I feel like that's the focus right now. That's where you want to move to, okay? But underneath here, if I can pick the card up off the table, got this Nine of Clubs here. Okay, the Nine of Clubs is reversed. So I got to tell you, Leo, one of the main things right now, and this has been a reoccurring thing for you, I'm sure, in your life, is the negative Nancy, the negative thinking, the negative attitudes, and subsequent emotions that you foster from these certain patterns of thought that you have, you know, and this is one of the things that keeps a lot of the circumstances, people, places, situations in place in your life. I'm here to tell you, okay? They may come and they may go. They may circulate in cycles, but they're there. And it never seems there's a certain area especially, actually I'll say two certain areas in your life that seem to circulate between fuckery and, fantastic. Fuckery, fantastic. Fuckery, fantastic. Almost to the point where deep inside you anticipate the fuckery that is part of the condition. Okay, that's a part of the condition because you're gonna have to let go of that. And being that it's a nine is also about ending that. So the nine is also telling you it's time to let go of some of these concepts, some of these beliefs, some of these things, because they keep fucking with you. They keep you in this circle. All right. That's the nature of negative thoughts. They're very circular. All right. So the other thing I'm seeing here, there's a lot of shit going on. I see Leo, um, seven of clubs. All right. So one of the things here, I feel like lately also you've been very defensive. What's kind of really been on your mind a lot right now lately, currently too, I'd say, is um, there's a particular person who keeps, and maybe even there's more than one. It might be one at the job, it might be one at home too. It could be a lover, it could be a child, an older child, coworker, manager, whoever it is. But I feel like they keep challenging you. Okay, they keep challenging you. They may even be kind of talking shit, you know, ridicule, clowning, just a lot of things. But the main thing is, I feel from this card is you are on the defense. Okay, you are on the defense, and That's another thing playing into the nine. Okay, that's another thing. That's actually, in some ways, the child of that nine that we talked about. Okay, now just give me a second because they're talking. Oh, they're talking. They're spilling the tea on you. Okay, Leo. So I don't know. You're shit. You you were also worried about a family member. Okay, there may have even been some kind of just mm, choppy communication with a particular family member. But I feel right now, either you're worried about them or they're causing you worry in some form or fashion. But there is a particular family member and a particular situation right now. It is also there's a lot of worry here. I'm seeing a lot of worry also. Okay. Now, as far as in the the financial department here, you have to be very very careful. I'm going to say this. This is more kind of also in the near future. Also, let me digress. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but some of you Leos are also there might even be a Virgo approaching you, okay, or talking to you now. This may even be about a Virgo. Some of these things may be involve a Virgo, okay. But the near future, I want to caution you about worrying about your money, about your finances. I know there's certain things at certain times, especially with the holidays, depending on what line of work you're in. If you're even in work right now, um, it's a big opportunity, I guess you could say, to start to worry about money, finances, and things of that nature. Um, and I want to also caution you into not allowing yourself to slowly, incrementally start losing yourself, who you are, what you value about yourself, what's important to you about yourself, your values, what makes you you for money. All right, or in because I feel like there may be some of you who are even thinking about possible some greasy shit or whatever. I don't know. I'm not here to say what to do or anything like that as far as that goes, but I just want to caution you about that. Okay. I'll tell you what. As far as in the health department, expressing your emotions, um, in a constructive way will help you physically. I feel that some of you are maybe even having or have had, but that's kind of chopped, okay? Because I do feel like, in general, though, you guys physically, though, may be doing good. That may be one area that a lot of you are actually doing cool or not fucked up at, or not having a lot of problems. I do feel like it is also time. Just be careful with the overindulgence. This is the time to overindulge and shit like that. So just be careful with it, all right? Because too much of anything is not a good thing. But I feel like this is also the time for you to kind of splurge or, just indulge, fun, all that other stuff. But I do feel like you need to definitely express yourself, like I said, in a constructive way, though. Not just blowing out and shit, blowing somebody out the water, roaring their head off or whatever. Um, some of you Leos are also having a problem at work, man. This is going a couple different ways here, all right? For some of you, there's trouble at work because you're dating somebody or we're dating somebody at work or we're fucking with somebody at work. And I mean, sometimes you can't help it. I get it. We've all been there, done that several times, several times. But, percentage wise, in the end, um, getting a bunch of texts here. In the end, though, a lot of times it's basically shitting where you eat. Okay, so this is somehow affecting it, though. Okay, this is definitely somehow affecting, or your past or this relationship that just ended is affecting your work somehow, or affecting your emotions because you can't go to work because you're so emotional. So there's one storyline playing out there that I'm seeing. Okay. The other thing is, and this could also be an and situation, not an either or. It can be an A and B. But I feel that it's just your emotions, like you're just done with this job. Like emotionally, you're just done with this job. It's like a divorce from this job. Like maybe you liked it before, but now it's just I'm cool. I'm cool. Um, and the other thing about this, see, it's funny because this is also like in the emotions department. Okay. um, this 10, okay, 10, I mean, it's usually a good card, okay? It can be turned around. Yours came out reversed. And remember how we were talking about the losing of yourself, or this, a lot of times, especially when it's in this position and in this place and stuff like that, is also speaking about, really compromising yourself in ways. When you compromise yourself, like you really, really hurt yourself. It's like stabbing yourself with like an emotional knife. Sometimes it takes a long time to get over that. Sometimes that's one of the main things that one needs to actually heal and get over from, besides the actual context or events that happen in the relationship, is the way that you played yourself. And a lot of people have a hard time, first of all, just accepting that and admitting that. But it's like that's the main trigger point that really is hard to get over, you know, is how you did yourself, you know, because no matter where you go, there you are, right? So I do want to also encourage you to, some of you, I don't know if you were in sales, talking with groups of people, or maybe even taking on certain, you know, um, writing projects, things of that nature, intellectual projects, stuff like that. Okay, and then maybe even some form of an artistic thing, music, whatever. But you still kept that on the back burner. I think you got one a reading or two ago where we were talking about something in that area, in that court, and I was saying you need to, get back with that. It's showing up in your past again, but it's not showing up in your future. So you can change that. You can definitely change that, and I would definitely strongly suggest that you do. All right. So we're having a special right now also on 5 question email. We're having a special on everything. It's the Black Friday Cyber Monday thing. If you order, if you get book a consultation now, or you get a 5 question email today. If you do it today, I'm going to throw in a spirit bracelet. Okay. Now, if you have a particular spirit that you want to work with further, I can custom it for you in that way. If you kind of don't know, based on your reading and what I get, I can just kind of come up with something and let spirit kind of just guide me on that and present that to you, give that to you. Okay, so once again, today is Sunday. If you order a 5 question email reading, or if you book a hour-long consultation, I'm going to actually throw in a bonus. Besides the fact that you get my little booklet, Winning with Worry, how you can transform your worry in 72 hours or less. That doesn't mean your problems are going to go away. It's just you're not going to be uh, constrained by the anxiety, the inner friction. All right. As I like to describe it, it feels like you're trying to drive with the park and brake on, or you're trying to drive in that lower gear on the freeway. You're burning your shit up. So keep that in mind, and we will be back again for you. All right. So this has been your Leo Shangodiak. Hope that y'all are well, and we will be seeing you again. So peace and blessings to you. All right.